Hello, you are watching Friday edition of eNEWS Bulletin of IPR Department with me, Charing Eden. Let's take a look at some of the news making headlines this week. Starting with COVID-19 national scenario. India has witnessed 43,393 new COVID-19 cases, 44,459 recoveries and 911 deaths in the last 24 hours as per the latest update by the Health Ministry this morning. The death toll has climbed to 4,05,939. After facing a severe second wave of coronavirus infection between February and May, there has been a sharp decline in India's daily cases in the last several weeks. However, the recent trajectory of COVID-19 has shown some worrying signs. As per the data shared by the ministry, there has been a slowdown in the downward trend of daily COVID infections and a slight increase in the positivity rate. This is worrisome as there has been an influx of people at tourist destinations with less or no COVID appropriate behavior seen from them. The daily COVID infections continue to show a downward trend. However, it has slowed down while there is a slight increase in the positivity rate. Meanwhile, a research report has predicted that India may witness the third wave of COVID-19 in mid-August 2021, raising the alarm bells for policymakers and citizens. National General Secretary of BJP Tarun Chugh, accompanied by MP Lok Sabha from West Bengal and Sikkim, in charge of BJP Dr. Shukanta Majumdar, called on the Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang at the official residence Middogang on Thursday. It was a courtesy call by the National General Secretary who discussed on various aspects related to the development of the state, including matters associated with the cooperative endeavours of both parties as well. The meeting also deliberated over the continuation of working in close cooperation under the guidance of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and dedicate more towards the welfare of the people of Sikkim. On Thursday, MLA Aditya Gole visited the construction sites of the ongoing and upcoming projects currently under the Soreng Chakhung constituency. He was accompanied by the SDM Soreng along with other department officials. The team first visited the under construction site of engineering complex near Don Bosco School Guest House, Malbasi. This was followed by a meeting at the Rural Development Department premises at Chota Samdong about the upcoming model residential school. The MLA in his address said that one of the main reasons for constructing the school is to provide quality education facilities and adequate knowledge to the students, especially to those coming from weaker financial background. He said that all the landowners will be compensated fairly as per the current government land rates, depending on the locality, and also mentioned that employment opportunity will be open for the local people who are capable and meet the required norms. A meeting of the members of Sikkim Film Promotion Board was held at IPR Department today. The meeting was attended by Chairperson Sikkim Film Promotion Board Pooja Sharma, officers of IPR Department including Secretary Sephora Targin, Director Benu Gurung and others. Joint Secretary Home Department, ADC East and other officials were also present. The meeting discussed matters related to film and filmmaking in Sikkim, such as the issues faced by the filmmakers coming in from other states, the Global Film Festival and the Red Panda Festival, the development of Film City in Yangon, South Sikkim, and film policy interventions and various actions to be taken. Chairperson Film Promotion Board also mentioned the introduction of the Coffee Table book, which is going to consist of 100 shooting destinations in Sikkim and the history of famed films shot in the state. Director IPR reached out to other departments calling for a second meeting and requested the Culture Department to come down on the rates of the feature films and other films. Four senior union ministers Ravi Shankar Prasad, Prakash Javadekar, Harsh Vardhan, Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank were among the 11 ministers who resigned on Wednesday ahead of the cabinet reshuffle in the same evening. Reason being that PM Modi's new cabinet was going to be bigger, bolder and younger with some fresh faces. Synergy was the key word. President Ramnath Kovind received and accepted the resignations of Ravi Shankar Prasad, Prakash Javadekar, Harsh Vardhan, Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, D.V. Sadanand Gaura, Santosh Gangwar, Sanjay Dhotre, Devashri Chaudhary, Ratan Lal Kataria, Pratap Chandra Sarangi and Babul Supriyo. Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Thawarchand Gehlot had resigned after he was made Governor of Karnataka on Tuesday. In all, 6 cabinet ministers, 1 minister of state independent charge and 5 ministers of state have resigned. Among the 36 new faces in the new cabinet, 8 are lawyers, 4 are doctors, 2 are former IAS officers and 4 MBA degree holders, besides several engineers, making it an eclectic mix of professionals in what is seen as an attempt by the Prime Minister to give a boost to the governance quotient ahead of a string of assembly elections and the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. Besides, 15 cabinet ministers, 28 ministers of state comprising new faces and those elevated was sworn in at a ceremony held in the Darbar Hall of the Rashtrapati Bhavan. President Ramnath Kovind administered the oath of office and secrecy to the 43 ministers, including the 7 elevated to the cabinet, with all the COVID-19 protocol in place. 2 Haitian Americans have been arrested in connection with the assassination of Haiti President Jovenel Moïse on Thursday. According to the reports, the Haitian police said that they believe at least 28 people were behind the president's assassination, adding that 26 of them were Colombian and 2 were Americans of Haitian origin. Haiti President Jovenel Moïse was assassinated by unknown assailants at his home on Wednesday morning. According to an official statement, a group of unidentified individuals had attacked Moïse's home at around 1 a.m. and fatally wounded the head of state. The First Lady of the nation, Martine Moïse, was also shot in the attack and she is currently receiving treatment. The 53-year-old Moïse is a former banana exporter who became the president in 2017. In recent months, he has been facing fierce opposition from opposition parties who alleged that he was trying to install a dictatorship by overstaying his mandate and becoming more authoritarian. The assassination of President Moïse has injected further uncertainty into the already deteriorating security and health situation in the country. The Caribbean country was already in a political crisis as the president repeatedly failed to hold elections at local and national levels, which have left a significant portion of governance in the country unmanned. This is all we have for today. Please like and follow Facebook page, that is the Government of Sikkim page, for the most authentic news and information on recent developments in the government and the state. Please continue wearing mask and practice double masking. Wash your hands regularly and maintain physical distance as our fight against COVID-19 still continues. COVID-appropriate behavior needs to continue even after vaccination. In case you develop symptoms, please self-isolate and get tested within 7 days. Thank you for tuning in.